Greetings everyone, and Great here for another couple heroes. One reapplies spawn north side as the Wehrmacht forces. We've got Ra11. Spawn as the other Wehrmacht forces. We've got Flowers. Spawn as the US player. We've got Kaese. Butchered that name well enough. And spawn as the other US player. We got Phalanx. Oh, one of those players is you? And let's see, go play yourself. I guess you had a game queued up and got a good, Flowers is you. Wait, isn't that one the name of the skunk from Bambi? Or, no, just Flower, not Flowers. Why did I think of Bambi? I think that is actually from Bambi. But why did I think of that? Motorcycle now pull on the field. Engineers push way forward, trying to capture up this sector. Pioneers capture the fuel sector now.
Let's find some Amerikaner. Reports were complete.
Motorcycle does find some engineers. We'll find a Jeep with its 30 cal and definitely not a 50 cal. Jeep says hi, plays a bit of bumper cars. Of course, I hear a 30 cal. Wait a second, I hear a 30 cal. That's Weapon Support Center opener. We got Weapon Support Center opener. Engineers firing against the Pioneers. Entry 4-2 finally gets the Engineers. So I guess it's an even matchup. Engineers, Pioneers, Entry 4-2, and 30 cal. Motorcycle and Jeep rocked up next to each other. We've got double motorcycle here pursuing the Jeep. Bug. It's something about a bug. Retreat bug of some sort, I'm guessing. Motorcycle on Jeep. The motorcycle's pushing forward, being covered by the other motorcycle. Jeep taking some damage there. Body blocks the Jeep there. Very nice. You can try repairing up his teammates' Jeep a little bit there. Does get a drive-by repair. 30 cal hitting the Pioneers back here rather than the motorcycles, and the Jeep will be saved. I think I did download some older 2v2s since I was having trouble finding newer 2v2s. Artillery raining on in. What are you even saying? Japanese culture. Sorry, that's a little bit too large a comment to read while casting. MG42 does back on off, does take a bit of damage there. We do have over here the engineers heading to the fuel point. MG42 set on up, we're trying to engage.
The enemy advances.
Does get some good hit there, force him back, and motorcycle straight forward, getting some damage there onto the engineers. Now we've got finally a standard rifleman squad on the field. Is that the first rifleman squad on the field? Oh, no, there's one over there as well. Motorcycle taking a bit of fire there. Pioneers do fall back, trying to get some repairs here. Entry 4-2 setting on up. And Rough Squad does fall back. Over here, we do have the motorcycle. Take a little bit of fire there. And motorcycle does back up a little bit there. Jeep getting up, now fully repaired. Bit of fire onto this engineer. Rifleman squad to the VP. Over here, Rifle squad moving over here, trying to gauge the motorcycle. Volks behind some light cover there. Pioneers nearby. Knocks on the rifle squad. Allowing them to stay in range of the Volks, but we've got more squads to report as well as Jeep. Motorcycle does block the Jeep from pushing these guys around. And now we've got a flamethrower there. Minimal damage on the Volks trainers overall. But an earlier chase is always quite nice because we're going to lose a fight. Before to set out on up onto light cover there. Engineers captured the VP. We do now have MG inside this garrison. It's the 30 cal. Jeep moving around. Up here, they got the flame engineers falling back.
Enemy in combat!
Folks engineers pushing forward. We do have a US sniper on the field, trying to eye for some shots. Volksgrenadiers renegades. We have a US landmine here. Wehrmacht sniper here. US sniper try to go for counter snipe. He just needs to get not behind the shed. Let him counterattack. Gets inside the shed. And may get a counter snipe there. Does get the counter snipe. 30 cal firing away, hitting the Volksgrenadiers. Drive squad straight forward. Engineer is now advancing. Got the Jeep pushing way forward. MG42 is trying to set on up. Does suppress the engineers there. Over here, got the MG42 far away. Does pin down our rifle squad. Motorcycle has plenty of health to push on forward. And we do have now this flame engineer push way forward. What is going on? Sorry, I'm sort of missing the conversation on Twitch. What on earth is going on? Snipers, double US sniper now on the field. Landmine has been built there, which help protect snipers. Motorcycle pushes way forward. Flamethrower advancing, trying to get a bit of damage there. Bar of squad now advancing. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with the Twitch comments. I'm just gonna let you guys be, because I think I'm missing quite a bit of conversation. Motorcycle push way forward, may take one of these snipers, get a shot there in the motorcycle, getting some damage. Trying to hit the mortar, which is does skip out of there. Got a landmine here, which could explode the snipers if he gets too close to it. Looks like one of the snipers may have gone down there. Yep, may have been counter sniped by this one here. Wehrmacht mortar now deployed in the field. We do also have the rifle squad moving around. US sniper advancing. We've got another US landmine here being put up by rifle squad, so he's gone for infantry. Rifle squad here, taking a bit of fire. Just need to keep his distance and keep second heavy cover. We do have, of course, MP40s here, but overall he's trying to hit the motorcycle. Does fall back there. Bar swap for 4, trying to get a bit of damage in there on the Volks. Our squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Volksgrenadiers get that damage on the engineers. Sniper firing away over here. Wehrmacht or US mortar over here. Firing a barrage somewhere over here, it looks like. It's not a great spot for it, there's nothing there. Volksgrenadiers are capturing the central VP. We do have a US landmine here, which he does not find. Wehrmacht mortar eyeing for a counter barrage. US sniper there, landmine detonated there, splashed the sniper a little bit. Double US sniper on the field, 30 cal in positioning. Got a Greyhound deployed about the weapon support center player. Bar rifle squad trying to engage. MG42 sitting on up there. Volksgrenadiers eyeing to get some heavy cover.
Attention! The enemy advances! They're firing on us!
What are you even saying?
Mortar team lost.
Wehrmacht mortar does get decrewed, actually fully wiped there. The Ripe Squad does fall back there. Greyhound straight forward. Rifle Squad, we're getting nice close to this. Volkswagen and 42 rotating round. He's behind some good heavy cover there. AT gun shot or Greyhound shot there onto the motorcycle. Bar Squad straight forward, trying to hit this engine 42. Medic being picked off there. Medical back on off. Yeah, now there's 2, 3, 4 and motorcycle here. Infantry squad straight forward. Double snipe there on the Volkswagen, so our squad does fall back.
Veteran seat gain.
Two, 3, 4 firing away. Got the bar squad straight forward. Our squad straight forward. 2, 3, 4 moving around. Got the motorcycle now advancing. AT gun back on off. Wehrmacht sniper push right forward. Vegetable 1 support units now deployed in the field. There's Vegetable 1 infantry and support units. No Vet 1 light vehicles for either player. Our squad moving around. Got the engineers, looks like maybe trying to lay down some landmines, or they will find this one. Pioneers laying in some tank traps there to constrict some movement. Bar Rife squad into some heavy cover. Nebel for barrage raining on in. Landmine detonation there. 30 cal receives a bit of fire. And we do have the engineers decapturing this munition sector.
Veteran seat gain.
US landmine still there, undetonated. Looks like the engineers getting suppressed by this MG42. Volks takes a bit of damage there. Mortar firing away. Motor squad, bar, Rife squad, multiple bar Rife squads push right forward. MP40 is in a good position there to engage the squad as they start pushing forward. His teammates 2, 3, 4 is in the region. More Nebel Warfare rounds raining on in. Though, of course, its really high scatter is still very apparent. Though this building may be set ablaze. It's not taking any damage though. Five squads pushing forward. 30 cal sitting out there, trying to gauge the Volkswageners. Engineers push right forward, trying to capture the VP. Got a Greyhound shot there. Mortar rained a little bit short. Landmine detonation over here. He's a good hits there on the 2, 3, 4. Bar squad catching that sector there.
What is it? Repairs complete.
Sniper gets a good shot there. Greyhound push way forward, getting some shots down the Grenadiers. Got the snipers push way forward. Our squad does fall back there. There's our squads moving around. Nebel for our barrage there. Looks like it has set the machine gun placement ablaze and will be quickly burnt down. Rifle squad does get suppressed there. Wehrmacht sniper moving around. Do now have a fresh 251 half track being employed in the field. This could be for reinforcements rather than for war from the half track. At least for now. Now there's battle phase, so it's probably be for war from the half track. US snipers advance away forward. Got 234 in the region. Of course, the M1AT gun will have some good spotting thanks to these snipers. Decides to push through the wings. Good shot there. Damage engine crit, so it's not going to be running away anytime soon. Rolls a miss there. Looks like he's out of vision range. Thanks to the line side blocker. Greyhound pushing forward. Nebel for barrage. Raining everywhere. Battle phase now complete. Crack cocaine infantry now researched. Engineers pushing up north.
They're losing territory. Good as new. Field repairs complete. We're taking fire!
Flame engineers do take severe damage. Bar rep squad quick fortune and hit the Volks Grenadiers.
Targets are ready. Great, another replacement.
Volks Grenadiers do fall back. Sniper there. Our squad straight forward. Two, three, four backing off. We do now have the medics being picked off there. And now got the upper power shoot running in. Looks like this 234 almost gets knocked out. Looks like he may avoid the round. Still can hit him. Didn't hit him. So he does escape on out there. Rock squad does get forced back by the M242. 234 getting repaired on up. We got a landmine detonation there onto the Volks. And we may see the landmine detonation. Sniper may hit the landmine to reach my weekly minimum quota. Nebel for barrage. Probably gonna try to hit the 30 cal emplacement. Nope, he avoids the landmine for now. Mortar range a little bit wide. No. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're not bots. I have no idea what they're going on about.
Construction detail reports were complete. Heptrack deployed.
If there are bots, they would be much more tame bots than the Twitch commenters. And like normal, Rumble is nice and quiet. A rifle squad getting hit there.
Have regained the momentum on the field.
And seeing some of the comments and other messages that are getting auto-modded, There's a reason why I'm not giving them mod status.
Forward base.
And when Gun gets a good hit there onto the 234, nobody found the landmine there just yet, which I'm sort of surprised. Even by now, I would assume infantry unit will find it. You may see some sniper shots here. They may reveal each other pretty quickly there. Warfman Barrage running behind. And one Gun sitting on up. I think the Vermont sniper's going to try to hit the AT gun. Both is holding fire. Rifle squad's trying to engage. Oh, there's some flares there. Firestorm rains on in, takes out the AT gun.
As the eye of the Reich Eagle surveys the battlefield.
Sniper, Phalanx sniper gets the kill there. Should probably hit the retreat button with that one. Does manage to camouflage away. Thought that was going to happen. I got distracted by the flare and the Twitch comments. Does get a good tap there. Could finish him off, but does manage to creep away. Does finish off entirely. I know I'm weird. AT gun does get wiped out there. Landmine has been detonated. Rifle squad does get suppressed there by the M242. Single engineer versus the pioneer. Looks like the pioneer will get wiped on out. Max cost orders forward. Got a flackety here. Veteran C2. Flamethrower squad behind some good heavy cover. Panther, Veteran C1 there. And now the flame engineers do fall back. They do fall back now. Flak Panzer also want to push way forward. So this Vermont player is playing some heavier assets. Calliope Barrage running on in. Panther trying to engage the machine gun bunker, does take it out. Osman does take some hits there, so does the Black 88. Lots of Nebel Warfers and Warfermen. Lots of screaming Nemes. Minesweeper squad decaptures the munitions sector and takes a mortar hit. Does fall back there. So you're saying I'm not weird? Then you definitely need your eyes fixed. I'm a Foxman on the screen. Quadruple bar, our squad push forward. M1AT gun here, slightly damaged. We also got 30 cal sitting up, and it is actually a 30 cal squad, not recruited from something else. And one kill, so it's not fresh. Double M10 now deployed in the field. Warfman, Calliope Barrage push way forward. .30 cal rotating around. The house is slightly warm, so shouldn't have any trouble with the winter. I am thinking about adding a bit more functionality to the stream where people could do stuff, interact with other things. Looks like a landmine detonation there. Some other stuff went down. Infantry squad wipes out the riflemen. We do have the Rock Squad 4, Calliope Rocket Barrage, decrease of Flak 88. Warfman Hatchback getting wounded a little bit there. Flak Panzer also engaging. It does have one level of Veteran C. Panther push forward. Our squad has been wounded a little bit and on fire now. M10's push right forward. Are you talking about perfume and mascara? It doesn't use whale fat. M10's engaging. One M10 does go down. Allied war machine will get recovered. Osman does escape on there. I hear a V1 raining on in. We do have a motorcycle here, so the V1 supply lane is somewhere around here. Bar squad now engaging the motorcycle. Sticky bomb connects. Oh, landed right there. Drops a bar there. Over here, got Knight's Crossholders push way forward. M10 advancing. Gets good damage around that Knight's Crossholders. We do have this Knight's Crossholders move around. Got the Firestorm being brought on him, so all the M2s looks like going down. Though, this one could live. Looks like the damage over time. Okay, it is penning. Oh, Intense Faust. One way to finish it off.
We now have defensive artillery.
Pocket 8 being pulled in the field. I hear mortar tubes. Got Packet 8 resecured here. Panthers have been a bit damaged. Calliope Rocket Barrage, not very successful. What are you going on about? Artillery barrage raining in there. What did he hit? Something pleased him with that shot there. Wasn't paying attention. Maybe the snipers went down. Not sure. Wasn't paying close enough attention. There's some weird comments going on. MP40 squad straight forward. Rifle squad goes pineapple grenade. Snipers push way forward. One does withdrawal. The other one gets both of them goes down. Main gun destroyed crit there. Allied war machine now active. Destroyed engine crit there. One M10 goes down. Another M10 goes down. .30 cal right here. Rifle squad moving around.
Squad down.
Bar squad pursuing the Knight's Crossholders. This Knight's Crossholders does take a shot there from the M10s. Rifle squad pursuing this Knight's Crossholders. Panzerfaust onto the M2. Not sure for what exact reason. I don't know if they have enough. Does he have enough munitions to bring another off map? Firestorm's being brought in somewhere. Oh, over here. Oh, that's Nebel Warfare Barrage. I'm not sure where the fire. Oh, there's the Firestorm.
We have 300 points left.
This M2 may get finished off here. All depends how the fire effects damage over time. We have Calliope Rocket Barrage running somewhere. Back over here. Flak 88 gets the Krug. Yep, you may be correct about that. These M10s are not getting enough a large enough crew to do some crew, but this player doesn't have too much remaining. Does have two Vet 2 Panthers. His teammate has a good number of Vet 3 Pack 38, so the stream's M10s is being picked off by the Gauntlet Fire.
Now unleash our propaganda war.
The infantry player may need to deploy out something else. Allied War Machine can be nice and all. Going for another M2. His teammate's trying to bring in more M10s. Has, what, 3 in the field? 4 and 2 Calliopes. And the other Grand player does have decent composition. Black 88, however, is quite battered, bruised, and beaten. Warforemen, Nebel Warfers. Lots of artillery raining on in. Gets a hit there. Rifle squad being suppressed. The Explorators do have less VPs than the opponent, but only by a small margin. MP40 squad straight forward. M10s straight forward. Allied War Machine now, or Allied Field Repair is active. I'm wondering if he doesn't have enough munitions for Allied War Machine. He does. Leading this first. Is it going to crush us there? Allied war machine now active. Field repair is almost subsided. Gunner killed crit there. One of the Panthers go down. Now they're veteran C3. One M10s do go down. This Panther has so plenty of health remaining. Allied war machine does get consumed. One M10 does escape. Two get replaced. Knights crossholders here on top of the M2 does get suppressed at the last moment. M10 getting repaired on up.
We have a secured sector under attack.
War from Garage raiding on in. Takes out the machine gun emplacement. Something else here that may have been a landmine. You have another landmine here. YP Rocket Barrage raiding on in. MP4 squad forward. 30 cal does not get resecured. Mass crossroads push forward. Bar Rifle squad engaging. Here comes another Calliope Rocket Barrage. Something got wiped out there. Nice crossroads do fall back. Nub Warfare is firing away. Maybe a Firestorm there. I honestly can't tell at this point in time. Rap Squad does soft retreat out of there. Both Strandiers push way forward, try and give it damage there. Nub Warfare Barrage raining on in, or that's War from Half Track Barrage. Soften up these Panthers. Not Panthers, M10s. Why did I say Panthers? They're alive, but barely. Field repair could bring them up to health. He does have, of course, 2 engineers for repairs.
They're hitting one
They're
of our
retreating back,
forward
though.
emplacements, trying to take our territory.
He could advance under field repair.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
A bit more expensive right now. If you look at the armor player, he has 53 fuel at the moment. He cannot afford the additional fuel expenditure for Shermans. Shermans are what, 90 fuel? M10s are 50. Plus, he still has to research 76mm Sherman right now. And right now, with the Vet 3 Panther, rear armor is the only thing reliable. And the cheaper nature of the M10s will probably be just generally better. Race artillery being brought on in. I suppose also most players are used to having nearly infinite fuel at a certain point in time in the game, because most of the time you have like 5,000 fuel to spend. M2s are raining on in. There's at least one M2 on the field, maybe 2. 2 M2s on the field. I wonder how many Panthers are on the field at the moment. Last time I checked, there was 1. Maybe more. There are 2 on the field. Nothing else on the build queue at the moment. Nice crossholders push before. We got a forward HQ here. Nice crossholders try and bring in some more artillery. He has both access to Firestorm and D1s. And that's 20cm rocket barrage from his teammate. Perhaps bringing the V1 over there. None of those is currently being used at the moment. So his teammate landed him hand, or 20cm rockets. More Knox crossroads push way forward. Got the Calliope rocket barrage raining on in. He's hits on the Flak 88. Blind barrage up here, just partially splashing the Panther a little bit. Our squad takes some hits there.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Our squad takes some hits there. Our squad does fall back. War from Barrage ringing on in. Wehrmacht snipers push way forward. Nebel for Barrage ringing on in. Did my good stream bug out? May have. Snipers push way forward. Sniper gets picked off by the Panther. Other snipers push way forward. M10s streaming on in. Got 4 M10s. Flak 88 here to support. This Flak 88 is untrue. He probably see me throw some bolt triggers onto it, get it going. Focusing down this Flak 88. 5 M10s here. Field repair active. This one's taking a beating. Trying to hit the Flak 88. Main gun destroyed a crit there. Field repair is disabled. He probably did not. Oh, or it's enabled. There's allied war machine. Main gun destroyed crit there. M10 started going down. Another M10 there is down. This Panther could go down. This M10's almost down. Here comes 5 Rocket Barrage, takes out the one Panther, as was own M10. Out of control there onto this M10. And just leaving one Panther remaining. Full screen is straight forward. Got some Panzerfaust shots on the Clyde piece, and need to fall back, get some repairs. And now the Barrage squad's advancing. M10 push way forward. Nice crosswords falls on the back. Here's some more M2 rounds raining on in. And a V1 being dropped on in somewhere. I think it's being dropped in over here. I'm not sure where exactly. Got the sniper. These guys now fall on back.
The enemy has 300 points.
Rock squad decapturing the VP. I think that's red for artillery. Yep. Late response there. The Terror Doctrine player does have access to the Firestorm. These guys falling back. Off the power shoot, force them back. Got 2 M2s over here. That may be a little bit too close. I think a single V1 could take them both out. M2 firing away.
Tiger Ace being held in reserve.
King Tiger now can be brought on the field. Rifleman engineers patrol on the flank. Fresh Panther deployed on the field.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Another Panzerfaust onto the M2. He has enough conditions to follow up with a Firestorm. He can easily crew it though. Firestorm brought on over here. Nope, onto this one here. Artillery raining on in. Knights cross sorters could be crushed. He does retreat on back. Looks like artillery piece fully gets destroyed there. And does hit a landmine upon retreat. Pioneers do get forced back. Yeah, there's been a good number of howitzers that went down this game, that's for sure. There's another one there to go down. Like I said, I think a single V1 could take this out. Could a V1 right here take out all 3? Possible. Yeah, I don't think he did. Warframe Barrage running an inning, splashing down some of these M10s. Now let's take out that one. M10's push straight forward. Got two Panthers here. Got a squad of a Pack 38. No, Flak 88 recruit now. Rotating into engage. These guys about to go on down. And all the M10s have gone down. Two cores will be covered. Rock squad straight forward. The answer is clearly at least 3. Our squad's straight forward. Another Clyde rocket barrage hitting the M2. Not M2. Black 88 a little bit there. Bar squad here. Don't think I've seen sticky bombs yet, have we? He may. Oh, there's sticky bomb. He does have sticky bombs researched. Does fall back before that point though. He's just kept the VP.
Unit has died in heroic action.
M10's push way forward with a Pershing, so there's 3 assets there. One does go down immediately. M2 does take up the anti-tank gun. Not enough mission for our field repair nor war machine. M10 trying to take this one out, does take it out. Pershing taking splash a little bit from his friendly fire of the artillery piece. Short range repair there, which means his gun's still working. King Tiger firing away. M10 does go down. This Pershing may swing back a little there, lacking some fire support soon. Or entirely. Soon. Bounces there, takes out another M10. Bar squad straight forward. For the Fatherland is active. Where's that Blitzkrieg? For the Fatherland, none of them has gone for the Blitzkrieg reduction.
Enemy unit down.
Our squad falls back. There's splash damage there. Bounce there. Pershing takes some damage
Enemy
there.
unit down.
That's crossholders advancement forward. Pershing's almost down. Could use field repair to get some repairs. And made the Clyde piece as well, but everything else is not really pursuing them at the moment. Engineers are quite damaged. Does get a sticky bomb there. But won't be able to capitalize onto it, just the engine crit. Let's see, when is the next V1 that can be brought on in? Another 100 seconds. So that's 2 nub warpers in the field with no efficiency. His manpower reserve is not too high at the moment. Decent amount of munitions as well as fuel, of course. Next round of Clyde rockets are raining on in. Softening up everything a little bit. Our squad does fall back there. MG42 does get hit there. We got a MG here. Greyhound getting hit by some AT gunshots. M10 avoid those shots there. A lot of repairs needed. We do have more repair bunkers being established here. Very nice. Looks like it's going to be only on the field. Flak 80 in the back line. SC2 on this M2. P largely missing there. Sounds like something got exploded. What? I'm not sure. I see all 3 M2s in the field. V1 can also be brought on in. Using a rocket barrage running on in. We do have a landmine there.
The enemy advances.
Pershing not fully repaired. Rock squad takes some hits there. Rest artillery brought in. He does get the point he captured. Drops 2 bars. Drops 3 bars. Really dropped the bar there. How many bars can a Volks pick up? Let's see, 1, 2, maybe not 3. No, according to this, he can pick up 3. I don't know how effective triple bar Volks Grenadiers are, but of course he also dropped the bar. The mortar's almost destroyed, isn't it? I don't see a health bar for the mortar. Maybe it doesn't have a health bar. I honestly can't remember any right now. Bar or rocket barrage there. Splashes some AT guns there. Got triple AT gun right here to pull it off by the infantry player. Probably could bring in some more off my combat groups. Rock squad does get pressed there. We do have a stick bomb on this motorcycle. Takes it out. King Tiger takes a shot there. Now we've got Nebula Warfare barrages raining on in. Here comes a Calliope rocket barrage.
Sector being captured.
Just definitely, we do have 4 flavors of artillery in this game. The Warfare half tracks, Nebula Warfares, M2s, and Calliopes. You can also count mortars if you will. Bar squad does get hit there a little bit. We do have MG42. Warfman barrage raining on in. Sherman or Pershing tank does take some hits.
Enemy unit down.
N10 Special 4 got a mortar hit there. Knights crossovers make it wiped on out. Does get 1 model crushed at least. Black 88 fired. Good shot. Good damage on the King Tiger.
Weapon crew reporting casualties.
Bar Squad 4 got the MG42 in this region. Bunker suppressed down the rifleman. The Pack 38 deployed on the field. Panther 4 is seeing a hit there from the AT gun, who is almost destroyed. Our squad take a hit there from the Panther as well. May see a sticky bomb. Our squad does get pinned down there. It's way too much stuff here from the advance forward. Artillery barrage here not only help take out the bunker, but also destroy some of the bar and tank traps. We got these forces forward. N10 goes down. Pershing in the rear armor of the King Tiger. King Tiger taking severe damage off power shoot raining in somewhere. Pershing's almost down. Got Allied War Machine or Field Repair active. Allied War Machine recovers the Pershing. King Tiger is not going down just yet. N10 does get some shots there. You may see the Calliopes raining this region. King Tiger does escape on out there. Here comes Calliopes. And looks like the King Tiger will escape on out there. Got some Pioneers nearby for repairs.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements, trying to take our territory.
Nice crossovers here. I think we're going to see V1 relatively soon. Does get a bit of friendly fire damage onto that AT gun. Or artillery piece. Firestorm finishes it off. V1 probably right here.
We have 200 points.
Takes out both of them, so all 3 of those artillery pieces do go down. Here comes another Calliope rocket barrage. The infantry player does not have too much remaining. He has enough for off a combat group, but probably a good idea to go for a motor pool or a tank depot and start deploying on his own M10s and or Hellcats. Whatever he has. I think he has Hellcats with the previous off-map combat groups. He has a whole lot of nothing at the moment. I'm not sure where he spent his manpower on.
Okay, people.
I think the engineer's tasked to location to build a M2. I think that's where his manpower went. 5P raining on in. Number of carcasses there. I wonder if the Iran has been salvaging them. Perhaps
Enemy
not.
unit down.
And probably a bit of trouble just trying to keep Pioneer alive. See ya. Enjoy. And one AT gun firing away, pushing way forward. Bounce there. AT gun just one direct hit from going down. Now Warfare raining on in. Fly through Rocket Barrage trying to stuff up those units. Will take out the Pack 38, destroys them entirely. Rock Squad catches the center VP. Allies at 130 VPs, their opponents at 499. Another M2 here. Another engineer deployed in the field. Here comes another M2. Barrack squad push way forward. Artillery barrage raining on in. M2 now deployed in the field. M10's now advanced. We got the Shrimp piece advanced before. Pershing takes a pen there. That 3 Panthers gonna cause the Pershing some issue. Barrack squad clear. Eye for the bomb. This VP make it decaptured. Good pen there. P close range barrage wouldn't be half bad. There's a close range barrage there. Overall, looks like just straight up missing the Panther. Does get some good hits there. Our squad may get wiped on out. And here comes another Calliope rocket barrage. House goes down, Pershing goes down to the barrage as well, and no allied war machine there to get it recovered. He has put another Pershing, which I think would have been to replace with the allied war machine, not so sure. Has 800 manpower is pretty expensive right now, but so is 200 munitions. But that 200 munitions we used to convert into 800 manpower. And then you can get out some more M10s to follow up with. Get some good hits there. They are counting down on VPs. Overall, looks like a slow loss for the Allies at the current rate. They're having trouble with all the Vet 3 Axis armor. The King Tiger unable to secure its kill. They only got severely wounded, but it's basically at full health right now. 5P's eyeing for a close range barrage. We'll splash some of the Warpments a little bit. Splitting the fire. Now we'll Warfare barrage over here, or Warfare half-track barrage. Next crossroad is pushed way forward. 30 cal placement may get finished off there. M10 trying to perhaps get some crushes here. It'll at least get them in front of them placement to get suppressed. Infantry player, what are you eyeing at the moment? M10 straightforward. Got these guys getting hit. And one ET gun getting hit as well. Does get recruit. I wonder how supply yard upgrades. Both.
We're down to 100
in both
points.
Rangers, not so much. Bazookas do less damage, like Piets, when the units have armor skirts. In Season of Efficiency 3, they have armor skirts. Rangers will have severe trouble versus Panthers. I think right now the infantry player needs to go for Hellcats or M10s of his own in order to push forward. Stick bombs would be not bad. Does he got one of them there? Injured crit on this Panther, pushing straight forward. Allies are down to less than 100 DPs. War from Barrage gets some good hits there. Right squad falling back. Black at 8 strikes the carcass there, denying some salvage. This player has lost one of his Panthers. So he still has 2 Panthers and a King Tiger. So a lot of cats that needs to be eaten. Good shot there. Pershing engaging. I'm taking a lot of these right now. And the Danger is getting flinched away from the VP by his own Pershing. And there goes the Panther. Getting the efficiency on the Pershing. Preserving the efficiency is actually very important. When the Pershing gets to efficiency 3, it becomes a monster that devours Panthers. And temperature 4, field repair is active. And when he can gain some shots up there, infiltrating the region. And he's trying to capture this VP, or almost fully captured it. Another T-Gun does go down. Calliope's barraging. That does go down. Rifle squad moving around. Right now it's just a neutral capture the moment. Engineer's trying to capture this VP. Does get a capture, so we do got to capture in favor of the allies. Here comes another war from Barrage. Let's see. Infantry player has some resources to work with. Armor player has some resources to work with. Defensive player has a lot of munitions to work with and some manpower. He hasn't deployed any like tanks, so he probably has efficiency 0 on tanks. Extra flak 88s could be useful, but of course you have to be careful with the Calliopes. I haven't seen any recent M2s. We do have 2 M2s in the field. Warframe Barrage raiding on in. And the Terror player doesn't have too much manpower at the moment. Has a good number of Panthers. Has a Vet 3 also now in the field, which is pretty good at infantry role to help protect the VP. But still, of course, has a good number of big cats. Ready on the Volks, rips them apart. Pershing needs a bit of repairs. There's another war from Barrage. Another war from Barrage ready in as well. Another round of Calliope barrages. The Terror player does also have another V1 available. Black 88 can severely hit there. That's Crosshair charging forward once again, trying to bring in a V1, maybe double Firestorm as well. I don't think one V1 will do it. Brings in one and brings the other. This one's getting hit by the V1. As Crosshair should go down there. Oh, 20 centimeter rocket barrage. That was his teammate's ability. So they do split the load and deal with these. Also probably take out the munitions cache. This Panther's killed off 11 vehicles, as well as 26 infantry. So yeah, this damage there is definitely some battle scars, to say the least. Another one has 1 infantry kill. Tiger tank has 10 infantry kills and 1 vehicle kill. AT gun does go down. Pershing has field repair active. Needs a lot of health. Bounce there. Pen there. Getting some hits. M10 push way forward. Fire some brought on in. This may finish him off. He's not responding all too well. Or at all. Lose the Pershing. Fly through rocket barrage reading on in. Got double cover against the allies, so the rapidly comes down the VPs. It's gonna be triple capture. Got off power shoot reading on in. Does cover the point. It falls back. And this triple capture may spell game over if you're trying to recapture this point, but it may get exploded by his own artillery. I also got the M42 here, so and the mount damage onto him. The M42. Oh, he exploded by his own artillery. And looks like the player's starting to cast the GGs. One goes back with the game. More artillery rating on in. All the artillery. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on the next replay.